Am I the asshole for not lying to my son after he was told his mom cheated on me with his stepdad? When my ex, 30 years female, was pregnant with our son, 11 years male, she cheated and left me for another guy. She even tried to put him on the birth certificate, which brought on DNA testing and a 3-year-long custody battle, where she and her husband did everything to try and take my son from me. Because of the cheating, the attempts to prevent me being in my son's life, and many lies told even to CPS about me, there's no civil or co-parenting relationship between us. We always sit apart when we're at the same event for our son. We communicate only through an app assigned by the courts. We have third parties handle custody exchanges. That's just the way it has to be. 2 months ago, my ex's mother, who she has a rocky relationship with, told our son that his mom cheated on me with his stepdad. Once my son heard this, he brought it up to his mom and told her and his stepdad that he wished he didn't have to ever speak to them again. And he said his stepdad is not his stepdad anymore. He's pulled totally back from them too. My ex mentioned this via the app, and I spoke to our son when he came home with me. We share 50-50 physical custody, so I get a week and she gets a week and we rotate it that way. Anyway, I talked to my son and he told me that his mom and stepdad always act like his stepdad is better than me, and they'd get annoyed that he only called me dad and his stepdad by his first name, and finding out they had cheated made it so much worse, and it made him really mad. He said he never liked his stepdad, which I already had some awareness of, and he wished he'd go away now. He was upset his mom would do that, and then say the stuff she does about him being a good dad to him and stuff. I told him I didn't want him to dislike or hate anyone because of me, but I wouldn't force him to like or love someone either. I asked how he'd feel about talking to someone to help him with this, and he said he'd be okay with that. So I got him signed up for therapy. He hasn't started yet. My ex quizzed our son the next time he was at her house, and she got mad at me for not lying to our son and denying the cheating. She told me it wasn't fair to use it against her when I never told him. Her mom did, and I didn't want to ruin my relationship with my son over her actions. I got one rather long message from her through the app. Then she confronted me outside my house when my son was at her house. She told me a good father would have put our son's best interest before his hurt. I don't think she's right, but I know I'm possibly too close to this to be objective. So,